Hi, I'm Doreen Coreen.
And I'm Nat News, and welcome back to SatirEcho.
Today in the news, a riot breaks out at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade due to a fence taken over the floats.
Don Sports Before gives us the updates on our favorite football teams playing this Thanksgiving weekend.
And a special investigative report with Kerri and his special segment, What's Scary with Kerri? People in New York have been protesting float plans for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade after information about some of the floats was leaked online.
Yes, it would appear that these plans won't fly with some people, as they believe that some aren't politically correct as they could be. It would seem that these plans didn't float their boat.
One of the floats was of Charlie Brown, which protesters say is representative of our patriarchal society, because all the females in the comic strip always seem like they're PMSing. Female oppression is strong among the Peanut Gang, one protester stated. Quote, female hatred swims in their dark, soulless eyes.
Indeed, we must all be aware of these social issues are very alive and well according to protesters. To combat these issues, the Association of Preventing Social Offenses have put an informational video on how to prevent being offensive and someone you care about.
That's a microaggression. Oh, hi, didn't see you there. It's me, PC Steve, the mascot of APSO. Did you know, in America alone, thousands of people are offended daily from common social faux pas? That number may be shocking, but it's very real and it's a big problem facing this day and age. To prevent this issue, we came up with this little acronym here at APSO headquarters, SILENT. It's a fun little way to make sure you don't burden society. Tiananmen Square. Don't tread on me, am I right? The S stands for stop and assess. When someone looks like they're getting a little uncomfortable when you start commenting about something offensive, it's probably time to stop and assess the situation. Am I in the wrong here, you will ask? The answer is always yes, you are usually in the wrong. The I stands for isolate. Make sure to isolate yourself from friends and family so your unhelpful ideologies don't reach anyone else. Go for a long drive in the desert. They'll appreciate it and they'll understand. L stands for listen. After you arrive back from the Mojave Desert and have reflected on your life by having to hunt rattlesnakes for food and get your water supply from a saguaro cactus, it's time to listen to what the other person has to say. Hear the right information so you don't repeat your mistakes again. Last but not least, we have the E, N, and T, which stand for exciting new terms. After hearing the other person out, you will be equipped with many new terms that you haven't heard before, such as inequality or cultural appropriation. You can now throw around these terms at your next family dinner and seem like an enlightened individual. Now, you have all the tools you need for being PC and always right in every situation. Before you talk, always remember, silent.
Wow, that was a little, propaganda-y. What do you think?
What did you say?
Hey, don't cry, it's okay. It can just be us now that Gabby's gone.
No, she can't be gone. I don't believe it. That can't be her body. That medical examiner was wrong, even if it was strongly convincing.
He's a medical examiner. Of course he's convincing. Now on to our sports segment.
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now.
Hey all, welcome back to Sports with me, Don Sports Before, giving you the latest scores with our Thanksgiving Day football game. Wow, man, that ball was definitely caught, y'all. I'd say that's a hole-in-one. I mean, this team has had such a good season so far. They've been stealing this Thanksgiving game, just like we stole the land from the Indians. Score! Huh? Anyone? No? I'm sorry. Was that joke in poor taste? No, I didn't mean to offend anyone.
Remember, silent!
This Thanksgiving dinner, do you want to make a statement to the ones you love? One that says, yes, this was the only one they had left. Or, you're welcome for depriving you of a good feast of our bigoted ancestors. We'll look no further than a state-of-the-art vegan turkey. It's like a real turkey, but bad.
Now for the Thanksgiving treat you've all been waiting for, our special investigative segment with Kerri Berry. Take it away, Kerri. No, seriously, get get this away from me.
Hello, my lovely viewers, and welcome back to another installment of What's Scary with Kerri. I'm Kerri Berry, and we're going to be talking with the crew of SatirEcho to see what scars them the most about working for an under-budget news organization. Now that's scary! These type of sad conditions would never be accepted at Suncoast News. It's become very apparent that the network needs me to do some charity work. Now let's meet with the crew to discuss these awful conditions. I'm standing here with Lane Merge, who reports the traffic for SatirEcho. So tell me, Lane. Lanathan, is it?
No, just Lane, Mr. Barry!
Right. So tell me, Lanemus, did working for this news organization cause your deafness?
No, I'm not deaf. I'm just chronically loud. My therapist says it's because I'm overcompensating for the inner confidence that I don't have.
Very deep. So, Lannister, what scars you the most?
Well, I feel like I'm scared of things that people commonly are. You know, like spiders, the dark. Are there really tiny people in traffic lights that change the color? You know, the usual.
I see. Very reasonable response. But our network would like a little something more juicy. So, could you dig a little deeper? Is there anything that has truly scarred you in your life?
I have to go!
I have Davy Socket here with me now, SatirEcho's resident puppet. What scares you the most, David?
Well, Kerri, aside from the normal things the sock has to worry about, the terror of the spin cycle, water on the floor, being stuffed in a couch and not seeing the light for 2 months, I also struggle with incorporeality. It stresses me to my very linen core.
That's very fascinating. Can you elaborate on this?
Gladly. Ever since the network wanted me to be a part of this, just because they like the appeal of it being a kid's show, I just want the general public to know that you're never too old for sock puppets. I mean, my word, there are adult cartoons that lonely guys in their late 30s watch. Can I not aspire to be a greater entertainer? Do I exist in the confines of some cheap entertainment for kids? Am I the captain of my own will, of my own destiny? Will I forever be stuck in a continual loop of poor media, along with the demonic sun from the Teletubbies? Am I a slave to my creators? Do plants really have feelings? These thoughts and more haunt me at night.
Now that's scary.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. We'll see you next time on SatirEcho.
One closing comment. Gabby, if you're watching this, your voicemail is full. Please pick up.